Maybe we should have went overboard with this. That's the best of a boat pun you're gonna get. Yes. Hold on. I can't get this. Okay, I guess that works. Can you tell I'm recording this at like 9:20 at night? I'm recording this at 9:20 at night. So, I'm trying to get this over with. I saw Jason Statham's Mutiny this weekend with Jason Statham. Why did I just say his name twice? I'm very tired. I did make a review on Saturday or Sunday because I was trying to get over a cold. I actually started having the cold on Monday, and then I think by Wednesday or Thursday I was like, okay, actually I feel like I can go places now. I mean, I still have a bad coughing fit, but anyways, you don't need to know about my cold that I have. Not of importance. Importance is the Jason Statham movie. For those of you who don't know, I am a huge Jason Statham fan. Don't care if the movie is terrible, as long as you have Statham doing his thing and being a badass and punching some dudes, I am all there for it. There are some movies of his that aren't that good. I wasn't necessarily a fan of The Beekeeper. I wasn't a fan of that movie. It's getting a sequel somehow. And that's the next one of his catalog coming up. I think that's coming in January. A lot of people love The Beekeeper, though. I just wasn't that too crazy. I wasn't crazy over that one. I will see Beekeeper, too, only because Statham's in it. But, yet, no, I love Statham, but I do know there's a lot of his films that haven't been particularly good hits. Working Man, I thought was okay. For those of you who want to know, my top two all-time favorite Statham movies are the Transporter trilogy, 1, 2, and 3. I guess that's technically 3 films, and not one of the 2 films, but whatever. And Redemption. Redemption, I think, is a very underrated Statham film. I really did like that one. Check out Redemption, or if you're in the UK, Hummingbird, because for some reason that one was renamed to Hummingbird in the UK. Don't understand why, but yeah, no, I'm a huge Statham fan. I love his films. Some of them are not good ones, but for me, I don't really care. As long as you have Jason Statham doing his thing, kicking some ass, just being a total badass, that's all I'm here for. That's all I'm here for. You don't need to be a very good movie. And weirdly, that's sort of the case with this. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't too crazy with this movie. I really wasn't. This movie. Okay, Mutiny. What is this movie about, you ask? So this movie is about Jason Statham as a, I think, an ex-Marine, I think, who is now a bodyguard to this rich billionaire who, he saved his life one time in 2021. And they weirdly don't explain how he saved his life. We just know that in 2021, he saved his life. And so because of that, the billionaire, it's his birthday, and what happens is the billionaire gets shot and killed by these Chinese mercenaries. His billionaire gets shot during an ambush. Both Statham and his billionaire boss, who are both in Bangkok, they get stuck into an ambush. The billionaire gets shot and killed. So Statham goes aboard this cargo ship, which the captain of the ship has, I guess, some insider information, I guess, or has a whole conspiracy theory that's linked to the billionaire. All the while, the captain is also running a human trafficking ring, and is trapping these Chinese what's the word? Chinese immigrants in shipping containers. And if your head is thinking, man, they're ripping off both Die Hard and The Transporter, yeah, you're pretty much right. Ironic because one of them, Statham already is in. So it's literally just Die Hard, but you're on a ship, and you add the shipping container human trafficking storyline from Transporter and put it in here. You literally just put into a blender, okay, let's see if I can put Die Hard, Transporter, and just boat setting, and put it all together and see what I get. And that's pretty much what you get with this. And because, and what's really, and the movie, and the concept would be good. Like, it's a good concept. It's a good idea. It's a good concept. Except for the fact that it kind of gets boring a little bit. Not entirely, because there are moments when Statham does his badass shtick. He kills some people very horrifically. Very horrifically, by the way. I think this is the most horrific kills I've seen since, like, God. I mean, Beekeeper had some horrific kills, but they were more, like, goofy. I guess Working Man, if you want to say that. But, like, it's the most horrific kills I think I've seen, even for a Statham film. Like, there's a moment where Statham, he whacks this mercenary who's on the ship, and he gets his, like, mouth stuck. He hits this mercenary with a fish hook, right? He hits this guy with a fish hook. The fish hook gets attached to his chin, like that. And he just drags him with the fish hook. And okay, I'm now merging into two different topics. I'll get to the kills first. Weirdly, with the kills, I wish they just went all the way. Here's my complaint with the kills. I think the kills are amazing. But I just wish they had that one little extra step, that little bite to make it even more there. Like, the kills are horrific. I just wish they just went even one step further. And that's why I just wish we had more gore in this. Like, yes, there's blood, like, someone will get hit and we'll see, like, blood splatter, but we don't see, like, the full effect and how badly the dude is damaged. Like, somebody will be hit and his face will slam into, like, a shipping container, and we'll see some blood splatter, but then it'll just cut back to Statham, like, show us the damage on this dude! I just want to see the blood and the guts. Okay, maybe not blood guts, but, like, just some damage affected to this dude. I would love to see. The final boss scene with Statham and the captain is fucking terrific. Like, it's a scene that has, like, wrenches and harpoon guns and fish hooks and, like, all these sort of tools. And, like, the violence and the Statham action is good in this. I just wish it went one step further and had even more of a bite to it. And it kind of doesn't. That's my nitpick on the kills. Going back to the story. The story's good. It's a good story. It's a good story idea. The kills are amazing. It's just, my problem with this movie is I wish we had some other time dedicated where it wasn't just on this damn boat all the time. And that is, like, because we have the whole backstory and whatnot that happens within, like, the first, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes of this film. You know, we see the friendship growing with Statham and the billionaire. We see the billionaire get shot and Statham trying to look for clues and whatnot. And we see all of that within, like, the first, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. But then within that, like, 16 or 17 minute mark, then it goes straight to the boat. And this is an hour and 35-minute movie. And once we get to that boat, we are there for the entire fucking film. And then we then get off the ship and we get off the boat by the last 10 minutes when he has to deal with other stuff. Especially the guy that hired the captain and all this sorts of stuff. And for a while, and like, okay, with the boat stuff, I'm okay if you have the boat, if you're on the boat for most of the entire film, but at least use your runtime wisely and don't try to bore me, because there'll be moments when Statham, when he's on the boat for an excessively long amount of time, Statham is like, alright, I gotta find some information. Oh, look, this door. Let me, spend 5 to 6 minutes trying to unlock this door. Oh, look, there's nothing in this container. Okay, let me see in this container. Oh, no, people. Oh, no, mercenaries. Woo! Like, it spent so much time with Statham trying to figure out the ins and outs and the nooks and the crannies of the ship. I'm like, we do not need this much time focusing on this shit. Like, just, no. No. And I'm like, see, I'm spending so much, I'm getting this mad. Like, this was, like, and, look, I'm fine with this movie choosing to be on the boat for the whole entire film. I'm fine with that. Just either A, use your 1 hour and 35 minutes wisely to the point where I'm not bored and I want to fall asleep. Or B, just shorten this shit out. Man, Transporter 2, with its short runtime, it just cut to the facts. And it just cut to the chase. I wish this movie was like Transporter 2. I really do. Okay, look, Transporter 2 has a lot of issues. Let's get that fact. And yeah, Transporter 2 may or may not have predicted COVID, but that's besides the point. Transporter 2, even though it's not technically a good sequel, it at least tried to cut to the chase. The movie was like an hour and 27 minutes long. And it just cut to the chase. It didn't waste its time. It just cut to the story, went to the next part of the story, and it was in and out, done. This movie, for an hour and 35-minute film, it's like, okay, let's find this place in this boat. Oh, let's look at this place in this boat. It came to the point where I'm like, can we just get off this boat already? And we were like in the 40 or 50 minute mark of the movie. Like, it was like long. And it wasn't a long movie. It was like 95 minutes. And yet, with how long we took within, like, just trying to figure out what, like, one location of the boat or another location. Just trying to figure out all these different locations. I just sat there like, movie, if you don't pick up the pace sooner or later, I'm gonna fall asleep. And right as the moments where I was about to fall asleep, then we got the kills. Like, mercenaries would show up on the ship, and Jason Statham would have to take care of them. And it's like, okay, now I'm awake. And then that scene where Jason Statham dragged that dude with a fishhook on its mouth. I'm like, okay, I'm awake. Okay, what's next? But yeah, no. Is this the best Jason Statham movie I've seen? No. But I'll say this. It's better than Beekeeper. I know a lot of people love Beekeeper, and hey, if you love that movie, all the power to you. I just was not too crazy over that movie. It was not my cup of tea. It was just way too stupid, for me. And that's coming from the person who fucking loves Transporter 2 despite its flaws. But like, it's not my favorite movie. of his career. I wish they just did maybe some different changes or just some little things and tweak it a little bit more. I just wish, and I just wish it had more of a bite to it. And it kind of doesn't. It's kind of, I wouldn't say dull, because there are moments where I'm like, okay, that was kind of creative. But it was just sort of like, I don't know, it just wasn't hitting right the same way most Statham movies would do. It was just sort of like, that existed. Yeah, again, it's not the worst Statham movie I've ever seen, but it's definitely not the best. It's sort of the middle of the road Statham films. If you like Statham and you know what you're gonna get, by all means, check this movie out. It definitely has those things that a Statham fan would love. For me, it just wasn't it, and it didn't click with me. But hey, hopefully we have the luck for the next one of his career. And the next film he has is Beekeeper 2, which will be coming out in January. Statham, you're lucky I'm gonna see Beekeeper 2 because of you. I don't want to see Beekeeper 2, but I am obligated to at this point because you're in it. I will literally, Statham is I will see any film he has, no matter what it is. And this is, yeah, I'll still see Beekeeper 2, even though I wasn't a huge fan of the first one, but whatever. Yeah, Mutiny, wasn't too crazy over this, not my favorite Statham film, but hey, maybe it'll click with a few others. But yeah, have you seen Mutiny? And if so, what did you think of it? Put your comments down below, and I'll see you guys later.